Nice. Okay, we have 4 engineers. Are they all accounted for? One, two, three, 4, and then gremlins. I believe so. We don't have enough power for the shadow chamber, so I guess we upgrade this. It costs like all our supplies, but it sorts us out. I'll think about it. Scientist is okay. Yes, we were building the relay.
Sector 11, West Africa.
But we already paid for it. Or we were making contact or something? No, we're building. Excellent. Exosuit complete. Experimental heavy weapons available.
Long live the resistance.
Plus 90 supplies. Okay, supply drop is in 1 day. But I think what we want to do is do that black site. We also need to pay for the Skulljack, which I kind of ignored. Let's throw that in the slab.
As soon as we're finished, Commander.
And everyone who can be here is busy. How many wounded do we have? 2 wounded. Like 1 day, though. Okay, this is what we'll do. We'll wait for 1 day, and then move the engineer from the sick bay to the next area. Let's make contact with Brazil, because we need to do that anyway to get to the next black site.
Communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
We'll pick up the supply drop, upgrade some stuff.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on
Excellent.
screen now. You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the
I will reveal this,
Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will
since we already paid for this relay. Spend 3 days getting supplies, do the black site, contact here, and upgrade stuff. Sounds like a plan. Glad you guys thought of it. It's usually when we get the surprise guerrilla ops.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Beauty.
though it is intriguing.
Get our instant autopsy.
Has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline
I don't think we did this autopsy before in Season 1, so I'll let the dialogue play.
As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting.
Welcome to the stream. Advanced grenade launcher and plasma grenade.
They thought anyone would resist
Lots of stuff to build.
Alternative of staring down a muton. The turrets we see employed by Advent
we'll just start these autopsies, I guess.
And security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way
Once
that
again, I'll let
alien
dialogue
mechanized
play.
units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system. which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
I'd also argue whether or not that counts as an autopsy per se.
I certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops
Anyway.
in the field.
Skulljack, then Plasma Lance. I also have some supplies. So it's kind of a poor spot to put it. Tell you what, I really need to build the Shadow Chamber, but I don't want to build it beside the workshop. So I'll build a Scilab here.
Initiated.
And then we can assign someone to work here, like the Gremlin. Keep our med bay. Well, actually, we don't need that, so. Audette Rue, you're being reassigned. $102 supplies. $15 days isn't bad. Should probably also just do the Skulljack right now.
I am sure you will find the results to be
We're knocking off a lot of shit right now.
Advent doesn't
Defense
seem to have
Matrix I
any
might not
issue
even build.
stationing completely autonomous weapons and
This fearsome creature, long referred to as a berserker, is clearly a genetic relation to the other mutant species we have encountered in the field. For reasons yet unknown, this particular variant is unique in that it is altogether consumed by what can only be described as blind rage, a thirst for combat, unlike any other creature we've encountered.
Do you ever think the Berserkers kind of look like the Cabal from Destiny? Okay, so now that we have all our fundage, let's allot it. Skulljack.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for
It's going to take 25 days. I want to get the plasma grenade, but I want to check really quick on the plasma lance.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, we should probably buy some of these first before we make a grenade that'll be done in like 40 days. I want to get the most upgrades humanly possible. But I also want to get the plasma lance. We'll compromise. So, next month we can definitely get those. I could also visit the black market and see what's up.
I've never stepped foot in one of the city centers. I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers I keep hearing rumors about.
I'll visit the black market really quick, then we'll do the black site. So I would like to get fully upgraded weapons. Faceless Corpse, Hair Trigger, and Archon Corpse. Well, they're not doing so hot. Welcome to the stream. So there's actually nothing I want to sell right now. Is there anything I can buy? I could like buy a superior hair trigger, then sell it for like 30 supplies. That'd be awful. Okay, we need to get some more intel before that becomes important. So let's do the facility, then get the free scientist, and then
For West Africa.
see if we can work any magic. Although the scientist isn't really important. We don't have very much actual research left to do. I might pass on it. I'm also going to take everyone off and make everything available, even though it takes 3 extra minutes. So I want to make sure that the squad is assigned properly. So we want Colonel Shack, because he has the best heals in town. Give him... We'll give him the reload, because he does a lot of overwatching. This Mimic Beacon, he gets a med kit. Okay, Shack is handled. Pierre is not a colonel, so he will come. Shakes is not a colonel, and is also a combat hacker. The sniper. And a ranger. We'll take Kaze. So it's pretty much the same squad that we've been running. Still don't have the spider suit done. I'll give him the darker Schneider memorial gun. Smoke, I guess. It's so hard to pick stuff for the sniper, or the items that we have. I don't think these PCS are incredibly relevant with 98 will. I'll probably put Pierre in the exosuit. The Gremlin Mark II, which gives us plus hack. Put a battle scanner on you because you have scanning protocols, so I'll think of you first. Med kit in case of emergency. So Pierre is already rocking armor. And he takes the instant kill.
The EXO armor suit gives our soldiers the power they need to handle heavy weapons, with the durability to match.
He looks hilarious. He's like, yeah, look at me face, but that hair, I can't take it seriously. We only have the rocket launch, unfortunately. So you just take the gas grenade and a regular... Put the flashbang on you. A Trojan man. I do not think that we have any armor for you. And we only have the arc blade. The stasis vest. And keep the grenade because we're running out of items. Aze. Sorry about your luck. Kind of left with whatever's left. It's basically nothing. Anyway, that'll do. We can finally start the mission after about 400 years of prep. This should be just go in, drop some explosives and blow the place up. Since it's not a story-related facility. You might even just go and scan for intel at HQ. Hopefully the guerrilla op with the dark event we want to counter is also one that pays out with like 300 intelligence. Because we've been a little loose with our intel, but I believe it was worth it.
One of our resistance contacts tipped us to an alien facility apparently conducting research tied to the Avatar project. We're moving in to take out the site and do whatever we can to...
I want to get the shadow chamber rolling though, so we can also see what enemies are on the mission.
And place the X4 charges. Then move to the evac point.
But at least by the end of the month, in-game, we'll be able to proceed with the actual story by skulljacking something. By then, Shake should be a colonel, and have 9,500 hacking skill. See her get dropped. Also, if there's any regulars who want to become a soldier, just let me know. XCOM's always recruiting.
Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
So, as is tradition, Shaq is going to take the first stab.
Moving.
He's got to earn his title as colonel. And also gets auto overwatch. Okay, we moved pretty far up and didn't see anything, so I'm feeling fairly good about this. Okay, there's our first group, and I also see some eyes back here. So there's probably another enemy there. That seems awful wide range for those Vipers. No high ground.
Okay.
Bollocks. Problem with 6 soldiers is that you never have anywhere to put them at the start of the mission.
Running.
Hopefully that group is stationary, although if they move towards me, that would be great. Okay, they are stationary. You want Dirk to go wide, and don't you dare pop them. We'll probably take a shot with him when the time comes. You don't actually have line of sight with the sniper, so I think I'll overwatch the sniper.
That's affirmative. Moving to Overwatch.
Let's put everyone on Overwatch and do a full ambush.
Bien sûr, j'ouvre grand les yeux. Moving out.
Move Shaq up a little bit.
I'm on it.
And also Kaze. And this should give flanking Overwatch shots when they pop around the corner. 60% chance to crit. I think we take it. Damn. Should have picked A. And the reason I open with Dirk is because he actually stays concealed. And what that means is that if I pop the enemy with someone else, and he's on Overwatch, he won't take the shot until he's revealed. How does this Archon have so much goddamn dodge? I love it when Kaze goes next to last, so that no one else can have the benefit of follow targeting. It rots me to the core that it took literally everyone to drop the Archon. Having said that, if I didn't shoot him initially, he probably would not have died from that amount of damage. So the 2 Vipers is the least of our problem. That successful grab was annoying. It's gonna put Dirk out of commission for 3 days. And Shaq, as always, gets wrapped because, you know, no one else can get wrapped. And how did the Viper destroy all the trees? What a diabolical fiend. I don't know why I give Shaq the Mimic Beacon, because he always gets wrapped by the enemy. So he can never use it when I need it most. Take our Implacable and move up. Now Shaq is a Colonel, so I want to feed the kill to someone else if possible. Like the Hitman. Excellent. Gonna take a big move up with everyone. Although we're not going to go past this point because we need to let our sniper catch up.
Alright, I'll go. Moving to Overwatch. Come get some.
And I'm perfectly content to wait a turn while he jogs up if that's what it takes. And it is what it takes. So Overwatch is all around. Now we will gingerly move up. It pretty much has to be a turret. But there isn't yet.
Roger.
If we can get eyes on it, though, we can snipe it. Color me shocked. I don't know what the color of being shocked is, but do it anyway. We've moved so far and seen literally nothing.
What's over there?
Don't want to push my luck and leave some people in Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Ahí yo voy.
Just in case.
Ahí yo voy.
Stepping off.
Last time we did a mission like this.
Hear that?
Yeah, there's enemies inside. There was like 3 mutons inside. So we're gonna move even closer, because we'll probably do the exact same strategy where we blow a hole in the wall, and then pop it, and then leave.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
We also have sight on an enemy of some sort. It's a shield bearer, and he doesn't know we're here yet.
Come get some. Je suis parti.
So we'll get ready to make a noise.
Move, move, move!
I think if we go one more tile over, he'll actually activate.
On the move.
So we'll just get prepped.
Scanning. We got something over here.
Alright, where is my cowgirl? We should give everyone necessary line of sight. I didn't put anyone on Overwatch because if there is no shot, I want to be able to move them if I need to. Trojan Man.
Going dark. Roger that.
So even if we get line of sight, because he's concealed, they should stay oblivious. Is indeed the case. Still no snipe. Should go on Overwatch, because I'm not going to move you. What kind of shot does Trojan Man have? I'm going to take that, even though it eats my concealment. Shield Bearer is the biggest asshole among them.
I'm busted.
Yeah, I'm not even concerned about that guy so much. Somehow he didn't get sniped anyway. It's a low % chance to crit, and it didn't, but it puts him in the exact spot he needs to be next turn. Bugger me with a broadsword. Please execute him. Not only did you not execute him, but you failed to make contact. Nigh unforgivable.
I'm going.
I probably should have thrown a battle scanner, but I was pretty sure I had line of sight. And I'll take that hair trigger any day. Even though we had 2 awful rolls for damage in a row. Yeah, we'll just not do implacable. Thing is, if I don't move, then I can fire twice. Trying to very delicately position this so it doesn't hit Dirk, but also hits the guy beside him. It's harder than it looks. That's it. And it also did damage, which I couldn't remember if flashbangs did damage at all. Wow, the rocket kinda sucks. Apparently the rocket doesn't count as an explosive enough to get any benefits. Does it matter though? 5 to 6? 4 to 7. 5 to 6 plus poison. Can we get a sneaky shot in past Dirk? Not really. Yeah, that shot doesn't exist. So if we can only hit one thing, I might as well use the rocket on it. Hope that it does 7 damage plus crit. We are getting the worst possible rolls. It's pretty obvious what we have to do with Shaq.
Moving to position.
Because the enemies are disoriented, the Mimic Beacon might survive. Let's also put it behind cover just to be safe. I don't know if the Mimic Beacon can take cover. I don't want to move her. If the Archon attacked last, that would be for the best. He didn't one-shot it, so that's a start. He did hit it, though. That's a pisser. Well, I hope Dirk's got good health insurance. Okay, he moved and marked, so he might not get a shot. He's definitely gonna flank Dirk. Nasty crit. What can we do with our sniper? Literally nothing.
Pronto a sparare.
Just kill that guy. That's what we paid the money for.
E a terra.
Right there. And promo. Once we deposit the charge,
That was good.
it's gonna get messy in here, so I'll make sure we've killed all these enemies before then. And I will take the implacable on this one.
And now.
I think we just healed Dirk in this situation. I'll think about what he's going to do. The cowgirl's going to take a shot on the Archon for that sweet, sweet hollow targeting. Dirk just taking that shot.
Okay, so I got one. I'm gonna need to reload soon.
I think this is the best course of action. He might take another flank, but definitely the Advent is the least of our worries.
They're moving to flank me.
The Advent actually made the worst choice of his adult life. Alright, so we'll get the loot, reload, place the charge, kill the Advent. I'm glad I picked that up. Holy god.
What am I doing with it? Killing time.
So we'll get the cowgirl in a position.
Vuelvo al combate.
So free reload. $66.
A la orden.
I'd assume that since we're on high ground and closer, it's better this way. Marginally. I'm not going to chain shot, even though it'll probably get the kill. Because it might miss. We might fight the reinforcements, we might not. We'll see what happens.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. Export charges are on. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
He dodged a 91% chance.
Got no ammo.
I have no words. I want whatever PCS he had.
J'aurai bientôt plus de munitions.
Alright, let's drop our extraction. Right there.
Punto la guardia.
Come get some.
More hostiles inbound.
I see the aliens have the same idea.
Menace 1-5, be advised.
What a shame there'll be
we
nothing
have
here when they
hostile
land.
reinforcements inbound on your position.
No problem, boss. I'm out of here.
I don't know if reinforcements give experience, which is why I'm not staying around, even though we could probably destroy them. Like as soon as they land.
Je reste pas dans le coin.
Albeit, they could drop an item.
I hope it's worth it.
I don't think the minuscule chance of dropping an item and the highly probable chance of killing them instantly is worth sticking around.
Raggiungo la posizione. Appena in tempo.
Plus, you already have at least one wound. Well, hold on.
Allá voy.
We had two snakes.
Lista
With
para
Shaq and Dirk, and then Dirk got hit again. So we probably have a light wound and a grave wound.
I'm on it.
We'll see. In any case, mission well done. I love their floating Minecraft window that doesn't need any support around it.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed.
would have been great if the enemy came and landed right then. And all in all, good mission. Shaq continues to be a heroic leader. And just on account of him being the best healer, kinda gets in every mission. Now, Brazil that we're making contact with, we should finish that. Probably prior to going to any other points of interest. We'll also need to think about building a relay there to keep intel costs down. Regular wound and light wound. Not so bad. Okay, you're down the sniper path getting kill zone.
Your team did a commendable job.
So if he has kill zone, maybe we should give him like a stock and expanded mag.
Will undoubtedly
Yeah, I'm aware of the low intel. Thank you for informing me.